Yo, what's good with y'all? Back at it again with another video. You know the vibes. 5 uploads a week, every week. If you messing with that, like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that good stuff, show some love. So without any further ado, let me get straight into this video. I just want to talk about the dark side of going through a spiritual awakening. How it's not all good going through a spiritual awakening. And I know a lot of stuff will make it seem like a spiritual awakening is roses and happiness and love and light and bliss and just connection with the universe. But to get to that point of full connection with the universe, you have to go through many trials and tribulations, and you have to go through what they call the dark night of the soul. But even before you go through the dark night of the soul, you really realizing that everything you were taught was a lie, and realizing that and starting to see through the illusions of certain people and things that you thought were going to be there for you forever. It's tough for you. It's tough. So it's not all fun. It's not all fun. You go through a lot of toughness. You might even feel depressed for a little bit going through your spiritual awakening, because it's hard to realize that every single thing that you were taught is a lie, and that certain people are just fake, and they are putting on illusions that you can begin to see through when you wake up and activate your chakras and awaken. So it's not all fun. And then the dark night of the soul is going through your traumas, your past traumas, having to face that, having to face the sides of you that you don't want to face, basically having to face your inner demons. Like, I can some of the inner demons I had to face was like having certain amounts of trust issues, past traumas of just being hurt and things like that. And you go through that, you basically have to go through that again and fully face it, rather than running from it like you did when it actually happened. And it's one of the toughest things. And the more like trauma you have had, and the more that has happened to you, the harder it is to go through the dark night of the soul. But when you come out of it, you come out the strongest you have ever been. Your soul is glowing. You are love and light, and you understand. You go through the dark night of soul so that you can let go of all hatred in your heart. So you have to face all that hatred that you have and just let go of everything. And it's hard to do, which is why a spiritual awakening is not all easy. It can be tough at times. You go through times where you're like, why did I even have to go through this? Why did the source put me through this? Why is the universe putting me through this awakening process that is so tough for me? But when you come out of it on the other side, you will realize it was for a greater purpose. And it's not, like I said, it's not all fun and games. That shit gets hard, because you realize things that you never thought would you would even have to face. Like, you realize things that you never thought would be reality, but they are. And you have to face your past demons and past traumas that are so hard to face. But that is what the dark night of the soul is. And when you finish that dark night of the soul, you come out stronger than you have ever been. But this is the dark side of the spiritual awakening, the dark night of the soul. It is so hard to go through, but when you go through it, you have so much. When you finish going through it, you have so much benefits and gain from it that it is worth it. So a spiritual awakening is not all fun and games. It's not all fun. It's not all rainbows, love, and all that. You go through a point where it is tough, where it is really tough. But when you come out of that point, it is better than ever. It is better. Your life will be better than ever. But you have to go through that point of the dark night of the soul to reach the true awakened point. So with that being said, peace, much love, have a blessed day, enjoy yourself, stay blessed, stay blissed, meditate, it's key. Peace.